Hi, welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. I'm out here setting some muskrat traps again today, and I wanted to share another system I use to stabilize conibear traps. This is the commercial Conibear Stand. So I usually refer to this style stand as an H stand. This is a modified version of it. Traditionally, this has two legs coming down, and it forms the letter H. This style, it's got a flag that sticks out on top. I actually like this style a little better. Without the second leg, it still stabilizes just fine. This lets me set traps in water without having my rubber gloves on. So this is a big advantage to me. Plus, you know, you'll see this L bracket sticking up out of the water, and it helps you identify your traps. But these are affordable. They're handy to have. I don't have enough of these actually. That's why I have to go to a lot of other methods. But if you're just setting muskrat traps, you know, this is the commercial Cadillac version of a Conibear stand. So to utilize the Conibear stand, I'm going to start with a set 110. I'm going to take my upper angle. I'm going to go between the springs. You have to kind of bend it underneath this little hook in the jaw, and then it'll sit upright, and it really doesn't go anywhere. Now this is also going to be my stake, so I'm going to bend the jaw down, or I'm sorry, bend the spring down. I'm going to hook my chain through the swivel. And that's it. So here it is all set up. This side corner piece locks the conibear in. It really won't let it shift side to side. The bottom of the stand I'm using for a stake, and then this is going to be my handle to help me get it in. I got a muskrat run right beside me here, so I'm going to spin the camera around and I'll show you how you set this. Super simple. Like I said, I can stay dry through this process. So I've got a den up under this bank. There's a muskrat den, and there's a choke point in the weeds where they seem to be coming out and feeding on these cattails. So I'm going to take my Conibear stand bracket and just stand it right up, dead center of the trail. I'll show you a shot of this when it's set up. So with a Conibear stand like this, you know, it's super simple. You ID your trails, you know, you set your traps, you jab them into the middle of the trail, and that's it. You know, literally takes seconds. They're fairly inexpensive, and this is the Cadillac of Conibear stands. Okay, right here you see the top of the Conibear set right dead center in the middle of this trail. We can see the stand coming up, and then right here's the very top of it. You know, great setup, super simple to use. So with this style Conibear stand, it doesn't matter if it's the older double-legged H style or the more modern style with the top handle like I'm using. It's great for water sets. Especially, you know, for muskrats, I don't need to use an additional stake. I can set it in water, you know, as high as the stand is. When I start going into my deeper water sets, that's when I like to use the stake method like I did in the previous video. Not the most versatile, but if you were water trapping only, I highly suggest it. It's a great one. Pick up a few, they're cheap, and give it a try. This has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you next time.